How you doing, folk? Charlie, out and about. It's now the Tuesday, the 5th of July, and I'm heading towards Dumbarton Castle. Anybody seen my videos? Oh, I've already done a video of Dumbarton Castle. There's a wee spot past there near the canal. My partner Night showed me, and there's 15 parking spaces and there's 2 toilets on each side of the car park. So I'm going to head there. I might stop off at Dumbarton Castle just for a wee browse round it. I'll not be climbing up all the big stairs, by the way. No, I won't. But I've been there before. I stayed there a few times. But the next bit is just to get me out and about. Check the van after getting it all sorted. Thanks to all them that's worked on it. Richard, Andy for taking it away. Take my tyres. North view for the window, you can see there. My new window at the back here. So I'm just going to head. I was going to give it yesterday, but with that weather warning, that hurricane or whatever it was, Floors, whatever her name was, but she brought the country to a standstill. A lot of trees and debris on the roads. 90-mile-an-hour gusts of wind, which is unusual for August or summer. So I had to wait. I didn't want to chance it because that's the kind of luck I've got. So I'm heading away today. Susan's back at her work. She was off yesterday. She's back at her work. Teeny's away out with the van. I tried to phone her. So she's going to come back now. She's going to be empty. So that's it. Charlie out and about. So come with me and we'll see where we end up. Look after yourselves. How you doing, folk? Charlie out and about. Well, I've made it up to Dumbarton Castle. You can see they're building new flats here. The Queenswater Apartments. 2-bedroom luxury apartments with a historic view. Obviously the view is the castle. I was lucky to get a parking space. And it's right beside Dumbarton Football Club. That's it. So the rain's just eased off. And it's jumping. If you haven't seen my videos before, or know that I've been into Dumbarton Castle. It was a family day out. We all ended up in the castle. I'll show you the castle. There you go, the castle. It's still getting renovated. Dumbarton Castle. £8.50 to get in. Unless you have got a Historic Scotland, which I've got, so I'm part of that. I'm not going to go into the castle because I've already been in there. I'll just go and show you the wee plaque that's at the door. The boys are busy. This is in memory of Lieutenant Colonel James Clark, CB, officers and non-commissioned officers and men of the 9th Battalion, the Dumbarton Argyll and Southern Highlanders, Princess Louise, 1914, 1919, the Great War. So there's the plaque. I wanted to show you. I'll show you the grounds now. It's a stunning view. That's the bowling club area, the Rock Bowling Club. There's the Clyde Crusaders Greenock and Port Glasgow. It's just there here, I think. That'll be Port Glasgow heading towards Greenock. So this is the rampart, you might say. They're doing a bit of work. You'll see the castle. We'll show you it from out here. Got a lot of doggy walkers. There must be something on in the bowling because the place is jumping. I don't see anybody out here. So anyway, Charlie out and about. And the place I'm going to is 6 minutes from here. I just thought I'd stop half, show you the Dumbarton Castle, where the 7th Argylls were based. And did you know, before I depart from here, did you know that this was where William Wallace was held before he was taken down to England to get hung, drawn and quartered? So this is a castle that held the Wallace, because he was betrayed by Monteith, and then he was took here, and he was taken from here down to England, and we all know what happened to him. His body was timed into 4 parts and took to the 4 corners of Britain as a warning by Edward Longshanks. But it had a different effect, especially in Scotland. It made Scotland more determined to fight for their independence. There we go, a wee bit of history of Dumbarton Castle. Oh, I thought I was taking a photo there. Might as well video this bit there. St Patrick of Ireland writes to King Cedric of Strathclyde, reprimanding him for raiding his Irish converts. Vikings capture the rock after a 4-month siege. And there's what I was telling you, William Wallace was captured by the keeper of Dumbarton Castle near Glasgow and sent to London. James IV besieges castle when held by rebellious Earl of Essex. Mary Queen of Scots stays at the castle for 6 months before sailing to France. Major General Wade orders a wholesale reformation of the castle defences. That was the guy that built all the roads and bridges heading north to stop the Jacobite uprising. General Wade. Some of his roads and bridges are still standing today. There's a wee bit of history about the rock. The rock is around 335 million years old. It was originally plugged with cooled lava. There you go, getting a phone call. Teeny's phoning me. Speak to you later. There's the castle. I hope you can hear me. The wind's starting to pick up now. So if you're ever up, it costs you £8.50 to get into the castle. You're right over the very top there, right up there. It's well worth the visit. To say I've been here before. That wind's starting to pick up. It just stopped raining there. So I'll head back to the van. I'll show you the Clyde. You can see there that the tide's in. There's a Erskine Bridge. I hope you can hear this. There's the Erskine Bridge. And the tide's in. The Clyde. See any swans? The last time I was here there must have been about 40 swans. I'll be away to a nice summer place. Away in the distance there, you'll see that's green up away in the distance. That wind doesn't have picking up. Anyway, I'll get to my next bit now. Speak to you later. Charlie out and about. The last time I came up to here, this is where I parked, and there was a storm that day as well, and I had to go to Helensburgh, up to the high ground. There's nice wee picnic areas, wee benches. And there's a wee trail there, you can see there's a wee trail takes you in. It's not far. And they've got little wee ferries hiding everywhere, you've got to find them. So here we go, sun's trying to come out again. The wind's eased off. As I say, the Erskine Bridge is down there. So we'll go to the next part now. Does that not look fantastic in my van? Fair chuff for that. And I'm thinking about sticking that onto the blind. Once Callum gives me a bell. So I'm still up at Dumbarton Castle, heading to the next bit.